French police have arrested 12 people in anti-terrorism raids across the country. The arrests follow warnings earlier this week of a terrorist plot to attack a major tourist site in Europe. Meanwhile, Pakistan's ambassador to the United States says the American military was trying to disrupt the terror plot by using drone aircraft to launch missile attacks on al-Qaeda bases, but that only seems to be adding to anti-American sentiment on the ground. John Stewart reports.
On the outskirts of the Pakistani city of Quetta, militants set fire to NATO oil tankers. It's the fourth attack on NATO vehicles in Pakistan in the past week. The militants are trying to disrupt NATO's supply route to the war in Afghanistan. But there's another reason for the attacks. Taliban gunmen say they are seeking revenge for missile strikes from American drone aircraft on al-Qaeda bases in Pakistan and Afghanistan. Pakistani authorities have reported 24 missile attacks from drones in the past month, killing more than 140 people in Pakistan's northwestern tribal region. On Monday, an attack from a drone killed 8 militants in Pakistan. 5 of the dead are reported to be German nationals of Afghan and Turkish descent. Pakistani authorities say the dead were part of a plot to attack tourist sites in Europe.
We do not want anybody to panic. There shouldn't be any panic because European, Pakistani and American intelligence services are working together to foil these plots. But as a result, a lot of people have come on the radar screen that need to be dealt with.
In Europe, there has been an increased and highly visible security presence, following warnings from the US and British governments about a heightened terrorist threat. Today, police in France arrested 12 people and seized guns and ammunition in anti-terrorism raids in the south of the country.
Several police operations have been launched this morning in Marseille and in Bordeaux that led notably to 3 arrests, directly linked to the fight against terrorism.
Pakistan's ambassador to the United States says that missile strikes from American drones were stepped up to try and disrupt the anticipated attack in Europe.
I think that several people who were involved in the plotting have been targeted.
In New York, one would-be terrorist was dealt with in court today. Faisal Shahzad, a Pakistani-born American citizen, was given a life sentence for trying to set off a car bomb in Times Square in May. Shahzad pleaded guilty to terrorism and weapons charges, but as the sentence was handed down, he told the court, "Brace yourselves because the war with Muslims has just begun. Consider me the first droplet of the flood that will follow. The defeat of the US is imminent." John Stewart, Lateline.